I expected you to attempt to retrieve your hero. You will learn that the will of the Conclave is absolute. Make peace with Adu.
Hey, how are ya? Noxis Flak here, and welcome to another StarCraft single-player campaign video. We are almost done with PROTOSS Episode 3, which means we're almost done with the original 1998 StarCraft. Next would be the Brood War campaign, but it would appear that Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition strikes again with yet another DLC, so I have to stop everything I'm doing and do that. It'll be the Return of Rome, which should be a pretty cool DLC. But before we get started, don't forget to like the video, don't forget to subscribe, and if this is your first Noxis Flak StarCraft video, stop right there. We're on mission 28 of 30. Go back to Terran episode 1, go to my playlist tab, find the StarCraft playthrough, and start from the beginning. With that out of the way, let's go. TASSADAR was taken into adjudicator custody and sentenced to stand trial for his crimes against the Conclave. Phoenix, Raynor, and TASSADAR's followers escaped from the Conclave's agents as the Dark Templars slipped away in the chaos. I noticed that there was a battleship of the Terran alongside the PROTOSS.
Enzaro Adun, Executor. All seems lost now, but still we must fight on. We must find TASSADAR and secure his release from the Judicator before they can execute him for treason. Without him, I fear there is no way to defeat the ZERG and their overmind. Zeratul and his Dark Templar have vanished, leaving us to fend for ourselves. I wonder if TASSADAR was mistaken to have put his trust in them. We are receiving a transmission from Captain Raynor's command ship.
This is Raynor. I'd like to help if I can. TASSADAR laid it on the line for me and my crew on Char. I'd like to repay the debt. Besides, I'm a long way from home, surrounded by hostile aliens. I've got to do something.
Then you shall, bold human. You shall.
Bold human. Destroy the stasis cell. Phoenix and Raynor must survive. Don't remember this mission. I remember the last one, but not this one. Oh, I have carriers! Okay, so the game speed is set to make me want to die. I get that I've got some stuff running in the background, but come on.
Anytime you're ready.
Raynor is...
Anytime you're ready. This is Jimmy.
Executor?
This is Jimmy.
Your command?
Yeah, I don't
This is Jimmy.
currently do not have the resources to justify such expenditures.
This should be good. Anytime you're ready. Sounds fun.
Alright, so it looks like we got one base.
Oh yeah.
Decent amount of resources. But it's still just one base.
What would you ask of me?
And as the rules of StarCraft have made very clear, one base is never enough.
Go ahead, Commander.
You can park it there.
Executor? As you will. We are
Go
under
ahead,
attack.
Commander. Oh yeah.
Hunger for battle.
Raynor here. Sounds fun.
Executor? Instructions.
Yeah, we're gonna go carrier. I'm I'm gonna carrier this whole map.
This is Jimmy.
Don't think I can upgrade this ship. It just is what it is.
Your command.
Oh well. Yeah, they didn't give us much to start with.
Your PROTOSS.
Alright, we can build some interceptors.
Your PROTOSS.
Yeah, we're gonna get pop capped here pretty soon.
Instructions. Instructions.
Classic early game. Feels very similar to Age of Empires. It's right there, buddy, old pal.
Your command.
Alright. Definitely need to start a gateway. Come on.
I love combat.
Is there any particular reason you feel the need to do that?
Your PROTOSS.
Oh, we can finally get the shields up.
I am needed.
Right. We are already approaching needing more population. So what I would really like is to get some probes, which means I need the cybernetics core.
You have not enough minerals.
You will when you get over there. Cybernetics core, please. that I missed and he just walked over to him. And by good, I mean horrific. I think this will be my last. Yeah.
Galactus, you look at us. We are under attack. Commencing. Now.
Anytime you're ready.
Immediately.
This is Jimmy. Raider here.
Not enough energy.
Go ahead, Commander.
Your command.
This is Jimmy.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Instructions. Your command. Affirmative. I hunger for battle. For ire.
Can you repair
Raider
him?
here. This is Jimmy.
No, so you're hiding
Oh,
in the back
yeah.
for this game. That's terrible.
You look at us.
Come on, you can do it.
You look at us.
Anytime you're ready.
Your command.
Go ahead, Commander.
What did you ask? Upgrade complete.
So I need 300 for level 2 shields. It's gonna be a bit before I get that.
Your command.
Observatories, giant tech tree.
What would you
Go
ask of
ahead,
me?
Commander.
What would you ask of me? Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Speed! Hate those things.
Initiated.
Hate those things. I need a fleet beacon, which is of course stupid expensive. At least I can get an observer now. resources, so I am building a bunch of zealots. Looks like I could fit one more.
Instructions.
Alright, you're control group 5, and I am very curious about what's over there.
My life for hire.
Let's maintain the course.
Upgrade complete. The warriors have engaged the enemy.
So that's a base. Destroy the stasis cell. So I mean, we gotta find the stasis cell. Destroy it, really.
My life for hire.
I need 300 and so much.
Claws.
Tap it.
My life for hire.
300, there you go.
I long for combat.
I feel like I'm eating away at this pretty fast. Alright, we need another observer. Investment seems to be a serious issue. I mean, we need another base.
My life for hire. What now calls?
Like, pretty badly.
Esau 2 receiving.
Fleet beacon requires 200, but I mean, I need it.
My life for hire.
May need to explore with my zealots pretty soon. Off you go. Come on.
My life for hire. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Attack. Oh, this is painful.
Esau 2 Us I serve. Colossus.
Anytime you're ready.
So you made it here.
My life for ire.
Increase scout sight range, faster scout. Plus 4 max interceptors on the carriers, so that's super important. That's
Instructions.
these guys on here.
My life for ire.
Goodness gracious. I think it's fair to say these are the resources I have and I gotta deal with it.
Your command. My life for ire.
Oh.
I long for combat. Upgrade complete. You require more Vespine gas.
Alright, we got carrier number 2 on the way. Now I want to get air armor up.
My life for ire. What battle calls? Upgrade complete. Instructions.
Now I need that. There's a lot in here. I need it faster. Let's go air armor. There we go. And then I need 400 for the level 3 shields, which is super important and we need it, but oh my gosh, game. Oh my gosh. Game.
My life for ire. Engage the enemy. He saw too.
Would you look at that? I still don't have enough.
Instructions.
Yes, I know. So we're building an army of zealots kind of as like a backup, or maybe even to support the carrier thing I've got going on here. I gotta do this first.
Carrier has arrived.
What was that?
Instructions. Your class.
400 Vespine? Come on, it's so expensive. Finally. And then,
Your command.
if we're not done yet, because I need now 250 for another carrier. Pain and suffering.
Anytime you're
And
ready.
I can't repair you, so you're just hiding.
Executor? I long for combat.
We know.
Instructions. My life for hire. She house. Your class. Your command.
Yeah, so we're gonna try to get as close to pop cap as we can, which means we're gonna want quite a few carriers. They take 6 pop, and then while we're doing this, we're also building an army of zealots who unfortunately only have the shield upgrade and literally no other upgrade because I'm afraid of spending too much money because I only have 1 base. And now I gotta save for that upgrade. Oh, look at it. We're just flying through our Vespine. We are not gonna have enough.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Yeah, bad time for a text, I get it, okay? Go figure.
Upgrade complete. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. I long for combat.
Terrible. They've got ship plating now.
Your command.
How do you have a kill? What happened here? Very upset that they didn't give me like a second
My
base.
life for hire.
Just double checking. Destroy the stasis cell. Okay.
Your command.
Another one coming.
Carrier has arrived.
Yeah, you have.
Commencing. Instructions.
So I'm of the belief that the carrier is the best unit in the game. Not like if you actually run the stats of what pop it takes or how expensive it is. I mean like in a straight up fight, if there's a carrier, you have a problem. If there's 10 carriers, like, yeah, it costs more money to get them, but it's gonna win. The carriers are gonna win. Not necessarily the most efficient. Just got a whole fleet of them. It's a pretty big deal. The battle cruiser was always my favorite from a style point of view, but when you don't have an SCV to repair it, you have 1 interaction and all of a sudden 58 health. So. Yeah.
My life for hire.
So you got a little bit of time, so we're gonna use this. Good. Carriers are on their way. So, I mean, it's safe to assume the stasis pod's in there, right?
My life for hire. House.
Go ahead, Commander.
Upgrade complete.
Alright, how are we looking here? Not great, actually, so I think I'm not going to do the upgrades for ground weapons until we find a second base, which in this mission, we might not. So we're going to focus on air upgrades and actually building more carriers. See, we're at 76 out of 185. We're now 78.
Carrier has
Yeah, it's a
arrived.
big jump every time I order another carrier. You can do this and then we'll save up for the next one.
Command calls.
PROTOSS. Initiated. Loctari. Initiated. Loctari.
House. For Adun.
They're not unupgraded because they have fully upgraded shields, which of course also benefit the carriers as well. Your command. PROTOSS also, like, obviously that's a probe, but like the PROTOSS units, like when you click on them, they're so cool. I always viewed them as being space knights from a space feudal system. Is that all in my head? Is anyone else feeling that too?
Upgrade complete.
Alright, so air weapons 3 should be a pretty big deal.
Your command. Command calls. Instructions.
Instructions.
Anytime you're ready.
My life for hire. House. Your command. Your PROTOSS. PROTOSS. Carrier has arrived. Affirmative. Instructions.
Alright, we got 5 carriers. It's new. You got a while, so I can dump that 250 when it shows up.
My life for
Oh, under 2,000 in reserves. Not great.
Instructions. Your PROTOSS.
So they're all going to have 8 interceptors, which are going to be fully upgraded by the Cybernetics Corps. I recognize this is, you know, taking a while. Like, I could have built a second Cybernetics Corps, but I'm capped not by the buildings. I'm capped by how slowly we're getting this Vespene, and we don't have a lot. He died. Unfortunately, he actually got damage. It wasn't just the shields, but it is what it is. But yeah, with such little Vespene, can't really risk it too much. I'm happy I'm not spending on these, because that's quite a lot of Vespene I don't have. And these stacks are starting to get a little low. So we don't actually have unlimited resources. Kind of stressful when they don't let me expand to a second base. It's annoying, but It's the difficulty. It's how you play the
My life
game.
for ire. I long for combat.
We know. Yeah.
Instructions. Call to lock. Affirmative. Call to lock. My life for ire. Carrier has arrived.
And then we need our minerals to fill these
Instructions.
ships up. So we got 6 total, 7, 8. You're still upgrading. Where are you at? Oh, we're under 1500. Not ideal.
I long for combat. What man calls?
You'll be control group 2, and I want you just hanging out here.
Honor guide me.
Keep going. I'm gonna
My
record.
life for ire. She house. Your command?
Anytime you're ready.
Weird seeing Jim Raynor in a battle cruiser. Your shields need to upgrade. You need to work on that, sir. You should have enough by the end of that. So 3 more. We'll still have room. Oh.
Instructions under attack commencing.
Look at all those interceptors. Did all my, I was gonna say, did all my units die? Nope, they did not. Another turret.
I long for combat. Carrier has arrived. Upgrade complete. Your command.
Your command.
Affirmative.
Alright, so air armor 2 on the way. Oh, goodness gracious. We're gonna need 300 air armor 3. So...
Instructions.
Alright, I can do that. I feel comfortable doing that because I still got 900 I want a second base!
I long for combat.
Alright, we gotta beeline it, right? Is beelining it even an option?
What man calls?
We'll find out.
I long for combat. My life for ire. What man calls? Your command?
Go ahead, Commander.
Carrier on carrier action!
My life for hire. Commencing. Concordia. Your command. Concordia.
400. There's 500 left, so I can build a carrier. And then one level
Your command.
shielding really badly.
My life for hire.
I believe that affects the interceptors. You can't see it.
What now calls?
We're gonna actually make you control group 2 if I haven't already.
Cola.
And we're not gonna start a fight, we're just gonna go exploring.
Cola. Honor guide me. For Adun. Honor guide me. My life for hire. Thus I serve. Honor guide me. Cola. Thus I serve.
Did you say
For
down?
Adun. Thus I serve.
I mean, Cola's unhealthy. I mean,
Thus I serve. Honor guide me. Cola. Thus I serve. Honor guide me. Cola. For Adun. Thus I serve.
Have engaged the enemy.
your warriors are acting mighty dumb.
Cola. For Adun. Honor guide me. For Adun. Chaos. For Adun. Honor guide me. Chaos.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Instructions. Concordia. Chaos. I long for combat. Chaos. My calls. Honor guide me.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
For combat. My life for hire.
Esmin Geyser is depleted.
Instructions.
I've got 2 more. That's the last.
Not enough minerals.
Oh wow, not enough minerals. I wasn't expecting that one.
We are under attack.
Instructions. Affirmative.
We're gonna have a
Commencing.
full stack
I
of
long for
carriers.
combat.
Okay, and I have enough to actually build
I long for combat.
a base pretty soon here. So we're waiting for a little bit here, and during the waiting period, I'm gonna use the restroom.
Carrier has arrived.
let's look at an update here. You're depleted.
Your command. Commencing.
Alright, we still got enough. So we need 400 minerals in order to build a base over there, so hopefully. So you're only 25, you really shouldn't be breaking.
Instructions.
It's really unfortunate that you got hurt. I'm very upset about that.
Go
Almost
ahead,
as upset
Commander.
about how you're almost dead, and at any moment if you die we lose the mission, which makes me just save succumb. This sucks. Yeah, for those of you that saw that video, yeah. If you die, I'm gonna be so upset. Okay.
Instructions.
Oh yeah, we still got enough.
Instructions.
Yeah, I don't want that armor.
What now calls?
Go ahead, Commander.
I hunger for battle.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Phoenix. If you go to battle, I lose. So.
Carrier has arrived. Go.
Yeah, we definitely have enough stuff.
Instructions. Your class.
So excited to just show up with a full stack of fully upgraded carriers. Yeah, we built a base here. Things should be looking real good from there. Won't have to worry about running out of minerals,
Your
which
command.
is a very real problem in
Your
StarCraft.
class.
So they show me this picture. He can't be the only guy in this
Your
carrier.
command.
There's gotta be like a whole team
Instructions.
in the carrier. Yeah, so you only got one mineral field left, and only one probe can mine a mineral field at a time. So you have probably more than the amount you're looking at, and 12 are actually here. Yeah. So that's wildly inefficient, and
Instructions.
I don't like that.
Esau too.
Yeah, right.
I long for combat.
Good, you're gonna join that group. Alright, so
Your command.
stop that before it starts. I don't know what that is. Look at that. Did he even get the shot off?
Your class. Your command.
Alright.
Affirmative. Upgrade complete.
Alright, we have fully upgraded carriers. The +3 armor puts it almost at its base armor extra. Alright, we are almost there. So I'm saving the rest of the resources here for the ships on this and our new base. Cutting it close though. If things go poorly, I'm gonna be pretty bummed.
Carrier has arrived. Go. Affirmative.
Form up, and then we want you to actually build your interceptors before we show up, otherwise you would be completely useless. We need you to actually get me back to 400, and I'm going to build 3 more interceptors, so that's problematic. We have plenty of resources.
House.
Hello, Control Group 2. How are you?
Your class.
We should all
Instructions.
depleted Vespene geyser only gives you 2 Vespene per tick. Basically useless. But
Your command. Instructions.
Situation we're in.
This is Jimmy.
Your command.
Alright. Almost ready. So we've got 400. We're gonna get a team. We can all hang out there. Yeah, that caused problems, didn't it? Yes. Anyway, so you are Control Group 0, and you will be going here. Control Group 2.
Thus I serve.
This should be pretty epic. Obviously, I could mess up some micro.
Affirmative. What man calls?
That is.
Affirmative. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your command.
That's fine. We need that.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Looks like they know we're here.
Thus I serve. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. I'm known for combat. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your command. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. What would you ask of me?
Anytime you're ready.
House.
This is Jimmy.
Your command?
Super useful.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Commencing. Instructions. Go.
Sounds done.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Oh, you get away from my carriers. I spent so much money on them.
Affirmative. Your command? Go. Commencing. Your Instructions. Your class. Commencing.
Dude, get anywhere near my workers. I'm literally broke. Please. Okay.
Commencing.
So, it looks like we got a decent field of resources here. It certainly could be better, certainly could be worse.
Instructions. House.
That's not good. Yeah, so what we're waiting for is that to be built.
Instructions. Instructions.
We did. We really showed the power of the carrier pretty effectively.
Calls.
Go ahead, Commander.
Executor. Executor. Your class. Instructions.
It has begun. And then of course the classic we don't have any best speed situation needs to be resolved ASAP. There are thousands of resources there, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do just a few pylons and laser turrets, and then we're gonna move on. What I'm gonna do with the extra resources though, besides obviously building this base, is build some more ground units to defend with, and I think I probably could justify maybe like level 1 ground unit upgrades at this point. Not sure how many resources I really have here. Alright, so that's a decent amount. Just in case they try to backdoor with some air units.
You have not enough minerals.
Yeah, I know. Feels good to have built a base though, feels real good. It's already paying back in dividends.
You have not enough minerals.
Alright, it's 150. Yep, just want this base to be somewhat self-sufficient. Don't want to leave it and then it gets destroyed, because it's pretty important that you definitely don't lose this. Still a lot of resources there. A lot of resources done, you're going to be a best speed miner. Hope you're looking forward to your lucrative career. The mines.
You have not enough minerals.
Oh, that's non-buildable. So that'll be. I'm gonna do one more there just for good measure, and then we're gonna call this good. And then we'll start building ground units to defend. Get over there.
Your command.
Alright, so we are going to attack move here.
Commencing.
Don't do anything fancy. Since we now have some dragoons, we're going to be a good defensive unit, so we're going to increase the dragoon range. So we have the resources now. They're surrounded by cannons. Uh-oh.
Commencing.
Here we go.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Well, I mean, that's fairly apparent, huh? I'm kind of enjoying how they're auto-targeting, if I'm being completely honest. So, whenever there's a 1 Python, 2 cannon situation, I always go for the Python, because then the cannons will just lose their power. So we just got a lockdown situation that's super annoying, but I think it's a lot less annoying than it appears. Again, let's purposefully solve this.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
So the lockdown's not going to last forever. It's all good. Yeah, the lockdown's going to last forever. We'll let them free fire on the ground units now. How we doing? Is everything good? Stack's still looking big. You're still looking full. Yeah, it looks like we're no longer going to have a best speed problem.
Instructions.
There we go. They're all back now.
Upgrade complete.
That's annoying. Destroy the main base.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
destroy. Alright. So now I'm getting the impression there's no land bridge there. Could be wrong, but we're going to check that out now.
Affirmative.
Big old attack move. But we may have consolidated this half of the island. Minus, of course, any sort of fancy carrier landings. There's only so much you can do about that.
I am needed for vengeance. Instructions. Your command.
Alright.
Affirmative. Go.
Yep, so we're building another base.
Your command.
Getting a possibly there's a path over there by.
Instructions.
Alright, we're building 5 probes. Thought process there is I want to just like have this whole like ravine just being spied on constantly.
I have returned. Input command. Commencing.
Confirmed, a land bridge exists. Don't let them shoot the ships directly. That is a beautiful, fresh, untouched land. Alright, so we have a problem. It's just a small problem. By that I of course mean it's a bad problem. So we're under lockdown and they are on the move.
You have not enough minerals.
I'd like to remind everyone that lockdown lasts way too long. Not sure what this army that just entered my like recently conquered space is doing.
My life for ire. Colossus.
Yeah, you do that.
Affirmative. Commencing. Commencing.
If needed, we could build a base there.
My life for ire. Affirmative.
Does it give you kind of like invincibility vibes?
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Commencing.
Until someone stealths.
The enemy. Affirmative.
They got all their stuff upgraded to level 3. Oh no.
Affirmative.
Well, sorry to report. We're not done. I know we thought we were, but we are not done. Yeah, we need to get these carriers out of here.
Commencing. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
You can take on one.
Instructions. I am needed.
Control Group 2, you are going to
Confirmed.
take them out.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Of course. Of course we've been locked down. Why wouldn't we? Alright.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. I am needed for vengeance.
Control Group 2. Come on.
Confirmed. I am
Spread out.
transmitted.
Yep, that's about right. Oh, and you just get to do it again. Can't stand it.
PROTOSS. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Noxis Flak. PROTOSS.
Alright, run.
Affirmative.
You can attack while running? No? Just
Carrier
go.
has arrived. Your command. Instructions. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Pursuing for vengeance. Instructions.
I think based on the income I have, I can do a second Stargate. Speed this process
I
up.
am needed. PROTOSS.
So annoying.
Transmitted. PROTOSS. PROTOSS.
Alright, we'll get another zealot army.
I long for combat. PROTOSS.
Alright. This mission's kind of brutal. Like, I completely take out purple, and normally you'd think the game would get easier. Nope.
My life for ire. Carrier has arrived. My life for ire. PROTOSS. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Noxis initiated. For vengeance. Commencing. Confirmed. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your command. My life for ire. Under attack. Instructions. Noxis. For vengeance.
Oh, annoying, but it is what it is.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. PROTOSS. Make use of fire feet. Lockpied. Awaiting instructions. My life for ire. Your command. PROTOSS.
No! Most expensive unit I could buy! Oh. Oh, that's so annoying. Don't lose spirit now. I'll see. What's the game speed right now? Come on, you can do better. There you go.
Transmitted. Confirmed. Mitoga. Receiving. My life for ire. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Wrong one.
Carrier has arrived. the enemy. Carrier has arrived. Your class.
Oh wow, they just spent a ton of money on interceptors. Fully upgraded scouts or something else.
Your command, I have returned.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I have returned. I have returned.
We are working on it, people. We are working on it.
My life for hire. Carrier has arrived. Carrier has arrived. My life for hire. I have returned. Your command?
Alright, I need 4 more carriers to have a full stack of carriers. That's 2.
You have not enough minerals.
350 minerals. Well, that'll come. Oh goodness.
My life for hire.
I do not like seeing that. Can you come over here? Good luck. Really rooting for you. Alright, all the possible carriers are on the way.
You have not enough minerals.
Yes. Of course, you gotta
Your
fill the
warriors have
carriers.
engaged the enemy.
Oh, of course you're right there. Perfectly destroy my boy.
Make use of me.
I liked him. I liked him.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
You're just there waiting for me?
Initiated. Carrier has arrived. Commencing. Your command? Your class? Carrier has arrived.
Unfortunately, I don't actually have enough money to
No.
fully prep you.
Commencing.
2 more carriers and we have a full stack of carriers. So I think if we go carriers and land units, we should be in a pretty interesting spot. So can you tell me what's there? Can you hang out there? And can you tell me what's here? Thank you very much. The observer needs more sight range.
I hunger for battle.
We know, everyone does.
Instructions. House. Your command? You have not enough minerals.
I don't believe you. We got this vase going on. We need to be careful.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Goodness, they have quite the base.
My life for hire. My life for hire.
So I think land units are just going to come in here and give me the opportunity to build another base.
Your
It's
command.
been a very expensive game, might I say.
Carrier has arrived.
I also want the units to soak up some of these lockdowns I'm dealing with.
Carrier has arrived. Upgrade complete. Instructions.
I hate how well defended this guy's base is.
Your command.
Okay.
Instructions.
Depleted. Depleted. So this is really it for us on that? Okay. And well, we're just gonna build the rest of the buildings I don't have.
Instructions.
Okay. Below medium amount
Transmit.
of units available.
Knockout.
Attack move there.
Transmit.
Attack move there.
Instructions.
You're not done yet. Well, you're attack moving, so that's good.
Your warriors have
Attack.
engaged the enemy.
Yes.
Instructions.
Waste your energy on the wrong units.
Your warriors have
Do
engaged
not
the
run
enemy.
backwards. That is absolutely unacceptable.
Item needed. Transmitted.
What are you doing?
Affirmative. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
This is horrific.
Your warriors have
It's
engaged
the worst
the enemy.
thing ever. Here we go. It's a bit crazy.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Transmitted.
Slugfest.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ooh, that really hurts when that happens.
I have returned. What now calls? Your command. Honor guide me. Kaokola. Yiknu. Instructions. Galossos. Your command. Affirmative. Yiknu. Your class.
We're gonna need it.
Carrier has arrived. Yiknu. You have not enough minerals. Your command. Kaoju. I have returned. You have not enough minerals. Item needed. Receiving. Lopai. I long for combat. For Adun. Command.
This is a lot.
Galossos. Commencing.
You got a photon cannon up here. Who would have thought?
Your class. Instructions. Yiknu. Your command.
This is Jimmy.
Jimmy's still not looking so hot. Let's save for number 2.
Yiknu. You have not enough minerals.
Yeah.
Instructions. Go. Instructions.
Just to destroy the stasis. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what I'm looking for. What is that? I've used so many resources. Oh my gosh. Good timing on showing up, folks.
Your command. You have not enough minerals. Your command. Receiving.
Okay.
Your command. Go. She house. For Hadun.
Attack, move, here.
Your class. Commencing.
Attack.
Make use of your warriors have engaged.
Split up.
Instructions. Commencing. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. I am needed. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Where is it? I don't know what that is. Should that be what I'm going after? I don't know.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your command.
There it is.
Instructions. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Executor, we have found Tassadar's stasis cell. We will attempt to free him now. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
I expected you to attempt to retrieve your hero. You will learn that the will of the Conclave is absolute. Make peace with Hadun.
Stay thy hand, adjudicator.
Whoa.
Stewards of Tassadar shall not fall while the Dark Templar live. Call off your guards and stand aside, and you may yet live to see another moonrise.
I will not be addressed so by one so devoid of the Kala's light. You and your vile brethren shall die with these traitors.
Are you truly so blinded by your vaunted religion that you cannot see the fall ahead of you? Your conclave believes that they are winning this war, but all they have succeeded in doing is helping the Overmind to win.
What could you possibly know about our designs, blasphemer?
You speak of knowledge, Judicator. You speak of experience. I have journeyed through the darkness between the most distant stars. I have beheld the births of negative sounds, and borne witness to the entropy of entire realities. Unto my experience, Alderus, all that you have built here on Iora is but a fleeting dream. A dream from which your precious conclave shall awaken, finding themselves drowned in a greater nightmare.
We shall see.
Alright. That was a marathon level. Here's the thing. The PROTOSS are fun to play as. They're not fun to play as and against. It's interesting because playing as the ZERG, playing against the ZERG, fun. Terran against Terran, fun. Kind of feels like Red Alert, if I'm going to be honest, when you do that. But PROTOSS is not fun against other PROTOSS. I think it's just because we're both so shielded. Battles are just... they take a while, at the very least. Alright. So that is the end of that. We are not watching this. Cancel. That was PROTOSS Episode 3, Mission 8. That means next week we have Mission 9 and we have Mission 10. And that will be the final mission of the original StarCraft. It has been a wonderful journey. This feels like it has gone much faster than the Age of Empires campaigns, and that's because it did. This has been Noxis Flak. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and let me know in the comments below which is better, Age of Empires or StarCraft. That could get a couple people upset. I will see you in the next one.